Is testing time really a way to make up to 50 euros per hour just for giving feedback, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael from paidfromservice.com, and in this testing time review, I will explain exactly how it works so you can find out if it will be the right opportunity for you or not. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of paid service and get paid to sites. So let's start by going over who can even join testing time. And in theory, you can join testing time from more or less all countries. You just have to sign up here, give your name and your email, and then sign up. Once you have done that, you will get an email you need to confirm, and then you will get an email invitation when there are paid tests in your area. But just be aware that it will depend very much on your country how often you will be invited, and in some countries you will more or less never get an invite for a test. But it is free to sign up, so if you think it sounds interesting after watching this review, then there is no harm in trying to sign up and hoping that you will get an invite once in a while. Usually when I do reviews, I will give you an inside look of the platform I'm reviewing, but as for testing time, there is actually no members area, so I can't show you inside, so I'll here instead explain exactly how it works. So first of all, you need to sign up here, and the test that you will then get access to will be usability tests. That will mean you will get, for example, a website or product you need to test and give feedback. It can be, for example, they have some shown down here, some logos for the companies that you might get to do tests for. It works a little bit different than many other user testing platforms where you can record it on your own time. Often when you need to do a test for testing time, you will have a certain time where you have to show up and then online, for example over Zoom or Skype, have this conversation with somebody that will guide you through this test. And then you will have to speak out your thoughts and then tell them all this feedback depending on the project. Sometimes they also do have projects where you have to show up in person at a client's place. So that's of course a little bit less flexible, but that will also pay better. I'll get more into how much you can expect to earn a little bit later. And sometimes it can also just be a regular online survey you can do, but mostly it is this set time where you have to show up and do a certain test. It can be quite interesting test, and you can see it is some big companies, and you get to test some of their new products and services and give you feedback about it, and they do actually listen to your feedback, so it's a great way to have your opinion heard. As mentioned, testing time does not have a members area, so once you've signed up, you just have to be a little bit patient and wait for an email invitation. You can see I have received one here, so it says there are some studies in your area. Then you have to click and answer some questions to see if you really qualify and if you are a good match for that particular project. And then if you qualify, you will be told how much you will get for that particular project, the time, or if you have to show up in person, all these things. So it can take some patience, and no matter the country, there will not be daily or not even weekly opportunities in most cases, and in some countries it might even be months in between, or you will more or less never get any invitation. So you just need to do it with the right expectations and be patient, and you just have to keep an eye on your inbox. But if you qualify for a project, it definitely can be worth it, as I will get into next. So the big claim of testing time is that you can make up to 50 euro per hour when you do tests for them. That is the equivalent of around $55 at the time of recording this review. So it is quite significant, and at the same time it's a great way to have your opinion heard. So if you like to participate in something like this, they definitely do pay decently, and this is actually what you will get. But you need to be aware that this does not mean you will always get this. It always depends on the specific project. And remember to look here and see that it says up to 50 euro per hour. That does not mean that you will always get it. This is the maximum you can get. So if you get one of the highest paying projects, you will get 50 euro per hour. But it is per hour, so that also means that many projects maybe only last 30 minutes. So if you participate in something that only lasts 30 minutes, you will obviously only get 25 euro if you get the maximum. Sometimes you will not get the maximum. So you just need to be aware of that this is the absolute maximum you will earn. It is definitely significant. And the other projects in general also pay well, even if they do not pay this much. But you still need to just be aware that there is no guarantee you will get this for every single project. Another way you can earn on testing time that you cannot as such see on the website is by inviting friends. I have jumped to my website to show you a screenshot because you do not get this until after you signed up. And as I have signed up once, then I cannot really show you again. But once you've confirmed your email, you will be taken to a page where it says that you can also earn by inviting friends to join testing time. You can see you can earn up to €5 for each friend that you invite. But be aware that you will only get this bonus once your friend has actually completed a task. So there is no guarantee you will get this, but if you know a lot of people living in a country where they regularly offer tests, then it definitely can be a nice way to earn a bit extra. So one more important thing you need to know before deciding if testing time is for you or not is how you can then get your earnings out. And as you can see here in the FAQ section, you can choose between PayPal or getting paid into your bank account. Once you've finished the test, it will take up to 10 business days before you have the money in your account. So it's not that you save up money and there's a certain threshold. Every time you completed a project, you will get paid, and it is fairly quickly that you will get paid, so it's definitely decent payout conditions. Overall, testing time is definitely a legit platform, and it is a way to earn a bit extra online by sharing your opinions. I think it's quite interesting how you can get to work with some big companies and test their newest products and services and share your opinion about it and actually have your opinion heard. But it does take some patience. There is no guarantee how often you will be able to participate in a project. But if you're a bit patient, it definitely can be worth your time once you actually qualify for a project. You just need to be aware that it is not as flexible as many other user testing sites or as get paid to sites or paid service sites where you can usually do it on your own time. Often when it comes to testing time, you have to be in front of your computer at a certain time. But if you can live with this, it is definitely a site that can be interesting to check out. If you want to know more details about testing time, or if you want to see a list of sites that offer more flexible ways of earning by sharing your opinion, you can check out my website paidfromservice.com. I will leave a link below this video. And also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of paid service and get paid to sites.